Hey, Aubrey Clark here. I haven't done a bully video in a while. I've been really busy with my business. My husband recently got laid off and suffered an injury and can't work anyway. And so life has been really challenging for us, but it's also been a great blessing. And I try to have the right outlook on that. With that being said, someone messaged me that I have friended in the bullying world, the anti-bullying world, and said, hey, will you share some more videos about bullying? So here I am. So today's video is talking about elementary schools and bullying. Where I live in Idaho in the U.S., there are a lot of, anti-bullying stuff. I remember the high school I was in Tennessee, I had seen that they were trying to implement that in the middle schools and elementary schools about anti-bullying. Personally, for me, when I was in high school, I got jumped by two guys on my way to the bathroom because some girl had said a rumor about me being a slut and that I would be an easy screw. And so these guys believed that. And while they were all at fault, I felt like that I shouldn't have went through that, and that was one of the reasons why I moved, because I felt that I didn't want my sons to go to that same high school, and that was one of the reasons why I moved to Idaho, because schools are very different here. So with that being said, that's been more than 15 years ago, or about 15 years, and what happened was, how I responded to that was, I went and found the girl who did it, and I waited outside our first period class, and I beat the hell out of that girl. I was on her like you do not know what. And am I saying I regret those actions? Hell no, I don't regret it. I stood up for myself, and, she didn't say another damn word about me either. But I ended up getting suspended, and there was a whole other drama with her and her family, and they found out about some stuff, and I really don't care about her end. I just know that no one said anything about me again after that, because they recognized. But that's just me, and that's how I reacted. I just have that personality. I have that drive. I have that, let's do that. Not a lot of people have that. And so they tend to go in another direction, which makes me really grateful that my daughter, who is 11 now, does not have that personality. She is nothing like me in that aspect. And because of that, she's very vulnerable to people who have stronger personalities, people who are very manipulative. And I've seen her friends manipulate her, hurt her feelings, take advantage of her kindness, and it really bothers me. And on one hand, I want to nurture that kindness. I want to show her that it is not a weakness, because it's not. It's a beautiful gift and a talent, one that I envy in her. But I also have to protect her as a mother. And so that was why I was so grateful when I had a parent-teacher conference and me and her teacher talked about some things, that there is a peer group that her counselor at her elementary school has started that talks about being able to resolve situations without it going to fighting, without it, obviously in elementary school, you definitely don't want that. Any school level, I think. But it also talks about being able to work through emotions, to be able to identify what those emotions are, being able to communicate, these were your words and this is what made me feel this way. I still want to be your friend, but, can we get past this? And so I'm really glad she has that avenue to go down, and that the school is providing that, because I feel at an elementary level, if we can identify a lot of these things and understand and have tools to be able to have our children be able to communicate what they're feeling, what they're going through, what happened, and be able to understand that these are emotions that are influencing their actions, and have proper tools to communicate those feelings and come to resolution, then when they get into middle school, when a lot of bullying starts and gets really bad and up, and we have educators and people in authority who are willing to help if children reach out before it gets to a significantly bad level, I really think that we can nip a lot of this in the bud, or I'm hopeful that we can. And I know that bullying didn't get to this level in one night, and it's going to take even longer. With that said, I ask you out in the world, what's going on in your lives? What do you see in your community happening at an elementary level or middle school level to, try to change this, try to give children the tools that they need? I'm Bree Clark, and I'm so grateful for Michael stepping up and prompting me to talk about this again, and I appreciate all the amazing people I've connected with on this subject, and I'm just really grateful to be able to share and be able to learn as well. Talk to you later. Bye.